What's up, YouTube? Spokanesilverstacker here, and I thought I would show off my Morgan silver dollar collection. I have a complete date set, and I thought I'd take a look at them today. So there are a lot of coins here. I didn't want to make this video to be too long, but it might be a little lengthy. I won't go into every coin in depth. I might do a series, kind of break it into parts. But I thought I would try to take a quick look at these and show you guys what I've got. As you can see, I have a 1883 Carson City Gsa. This is a really nice coin. I like this one. Definitely has some chatter on the cheek. Not sure if I can get in on that all the way. Reverse is pretty clean. There we go. There, you can see that cheek really beat up right there. But still, overall, a nice coin. But let's get into the book, and we will start at the beginning. So with the 1878, I do have the varieties for the 8-tail feather, the 7-tail feather, the 7/8. I won't get into those. Like I said, I'll probably break this up into a series. But just a quick look at what I got. Got a pretty good example of a 1970 or an 1878 Carson City. Got the S. Working my way through the series. I don't have the 79 cc. You'll see that I'm missing quite a bit of cc's. I just haven't gotten there yet. It's on my list. I'm working my way there. I've got a lot of expensive coins coming up in the series. So for this 1880S down here, I do have an MS65 that I had previously shown in one of my other videos. Of course, that toning on the rim. This was a very nice, it is a very nice looking coin. All right, flipping through to the next page. Missing again still the 81cc, missing the 81O. Got a really toned, nice patina 81S. Let me get in on that. So really good. I mean, that's XF AU details right there. This coin isn't cleaned or anything, it just has really nice patina. .82cc, I definitely need upgraded. For this, I do have the 83O, and I have that as a dimple. And that line right there is actually a scratch on the case, not on the coin itself. But you can see the cheek is beat up. Reverse looks pretty good. And that's kind of typical with the Morgans. You'll see that the obverse has more hits and more wear than the reverse. Okay, moving along. Starting with the 84, and you can see that most of my coins are gonna be in XF or better until we start getting to the 90s. That's when it really starts to kind of show the wear on the coins. And I want to go back to the 81 that I showed you that I said had a lot of patina on it. Look at the detail on the feathers. I mean, really nice coin. You get this in the right light and it has some really nice toning. Look at that. Just beautiful, beautiful coin. And there is an 84S, and look at that condition. So this is really tough to get in nice condition. Then the 86, I actually have repeats. I have repeats of a lot of coins, but 86, I have a graded one, MS63. '87, MS64, toning on the bottom, just right around the rim, some nice toning happening. A little more gaps on this page. For me, it's just been trying to find them at the right price, keeping my cost average down, going for that very fine XF or better condition, and just grabbing what my local coin shop has at the time. So I haven't been in a rush to complete this set, mainly because I have, you know, the 89cc coming up. I have the 94p, I have the 93s to try to get, all expensive coins. But 1890, you know, I have the O. Actually has some nice toning for as worn it is as it is. There's the 90C, 90cc, 90s. So a couple gaps in my collection. A lot of S mints missing, but I will get there. '91. Have all of those completed. Moving on to the 92, you can see the CC is definitely more worn down, even more so than the 91. There's my 92S, worn down. This one starts to get, you know, that's a couple $100 in XF. So I opted to go with this for 30 bucks. Right now I'm working on just trying to mainly finish this series, and I can always upgrade condition. I try not to get the coins to where they're too slick though. So 93cc, and here's another example of, you know, look how worn it down it is, but you can still see underneath some original, you know, toning. Nice color if you get these in the right light. '94s start to get more worn down. My 95O, I've got one like this that's slick, and I've also got an XF. So there's a very nice looking coin. See, still has the details in the hair. Still looks good for Morgan dollar and doesn't get too expensive trying to grab some of these in XF. Jumping back to this page, I do have the 93p. I didn't show that one, but here's another XF. This one's an XF 45. Start to get some of the detail in the breast feathers with the XF 45 as in comparison to the XF 40, to where the breast feathers are just worn down a little bit more. If you can see that. My 95S is actually in very fine condition. I'd say fine to very fine. Still has some really good detail left to it. I'll kind of zoom in on that. So that's another key date in the series. A lot of glare from the lamp above, but there we go. So all of 96 complete, all of 97 complete. And this is where the mint started picking up a little more production. They slowed down a lot in the 90s, the early 90s, and they picked it back up in 96. So you'll find a lot more 96 coins with better detail, better condition, to where, you know, 95s hard to get, 93s hard to get, low mintages all around for all the coins. So 95, you know, that's a spot that's never going to be filled in this book. And for most collectors, that's true, because there's only 880 known and they're all proofs. But the 94p is attainable right now. You know, you can get an AU for somewhere around $1,000 to $1,200. So very expensive coin still. It's not like the 93S, whereas this 93S, you're looking at a G3, G4 is $2,000. So when I was saying I have some expensive coins coming up in this series, you know, I wasn't kidding. Those get pretty pricey. My budget is not quite that much right now. But moving along, 98P, 98O, I do have that one. This is the toner that I had shown in a previous video. So, there you go, 98O. '99s complete, 1900s complete, 1901. This is where a lot of the S mint marks start to get a little more expensive. This is when they started melting down the Morgan dollars. They took a lot of the newer ones, started melting those down. So it gets a little more pricey. And look at the toning on this one, if you can see where my thumb is. Just beautiful toning on this. What is that? That's the 1900O. That's kind of why I didn't want to spend too much time on each coin. Like I said, I'll do a series a little bit later, because I could spend a lot of time just talking about the toning, showing each different coin, because all of these look amazing in their own sense. So moving along, 1902, got that year completed. 1903, I'd like to update that S. I'd like to actually get the variety. They have a micro S where they seem to have stamped a smaller S onto the coin. But this one is just a regular. As you can see, it's worn down, it's slick. The 19030. Now this one used to be a key date in the series. The coin is still really expensive to get. Looking at $700 or so for an MS63. So originally there was thought to be not that many, and they ended up finding a bag, and you know, it no longer became as scarce. So there's a lot more that are in excellent condition, and there's a lot that are worn down. There's not much in between. So 1904, I have a nice dimple here. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. It's kind of hard to tell with the glare and everything, but that is a proof-like. There we go. That is a very nice proof-like coin. Problem is, I don't know if you can see it from here, but there is a little hit on the rim. So that takes away from the value. And then there is my 1921. You got the P, D, and S. And what Morgan silver dollar collection would not be complete without having all of the 2021s as well. So here's a P, but I do got a complete set of the 2021s. I actually have 2 sets. So yeah, that's my Morgan silver dollar collection. Thanks for stopping by and checking it out. Sorry for the video being so long. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And as always, have a blessed day.